I travel about 250,000 miles a year. I've done it for the last almost 15 years. And so traveling is nothing new to me. We handle clients who are facing court-martial offenses around the world. And we have a lot of clients who are in Okinawa. Those are mostly Marines, although some Air Force and a few Army. We have a lot of clients in mainland Japan, and those are mostly going to be Navy and Air Force at Yokota Air Force Base and Yokosuka Naval Base. Korea, there are a ton of Army cases in Korea. I used to be stationed out there, and I find myself doing cases in Korea all the time. So the majority of the clients we handle in Korea are Army, mostly at Camp Humphreys, and there are some Air Force as well over at Osan. So that's Asia in general. And then you have Europe as well. We had a client who was stationed out at Mildenhall, which is in the UK. Everyone thinks it's London. It's really cool, but it's about 2 hours north of London in the middle of nowhere. You pass like 30 sheep and a bunch of fields, and there it is. It's really in the middle of nowhere. And we have clients in Germany. There's clients in Spain, really clients all over Europe. And so a lot of our cases, for whatever reason, I like traveling overseas, and we take care of a lot of clients who are OCONUS outside the United States. We have clients in the U.S. as well, but for whatever reason, over the last 13 years of our practice, I don't know if we've specialized in it, but we get a lot of calls and take on a lot of cases for people overseas. So I do probably 60-70% of the cases we take on are in Asia or in Europe, so it just lends to a lot of traveling. But I love it, and I think there are very few attorneys out there, especially when what we do, who are willing and able to travel literally halfway around the world and defend these cases. Because if you're not used to doing 15-hour flights, if you're not used to adjusting to time zones, if you're not used to really practicing law and being on your game in a foreign country, it can be very difficult to do. And I think a lot of people underestimate how difficult it is to fly, make a 15-hour flight, land, be in Korea, understand how the hell to get out of the airport, how to get to Camp Humphreys, how to just navigate everything, and then be ready to go and be ready and prepared to try a week-long or 2-week-long trial. And I've been doing that for over a decade and a half, really. And so I've become very good at doing it. And so it's really, I won't say it's a specialty, but it's something we do quite a bit. If you're under investigation under the UCMJ, stop talking to all of your friends about it and start talking to a lawyer about it. You can call me at 813-669-3500 or look us up at BileckiLawGroup.com.